Here's the first. They are highly focused. And you might not be surprised by that. You might say, yeah, that sounds pretty logical, highly focused. There are three key words there. They have a strong, clear, shared purpose. Strong means this is not a so what if we do, so what if we don't. This matters. This is important. What we do is important. It matters that we don't just do it, we do it well. And everybody understands why this is important, why it matters, and why we need to do this well. So it's a strong purpose, it's clear, it's not ambiguous. I work with a guy, his name's Chris. As you can tell, he was a swimmer. As you can probably also tell, he's a breaststroke swimmer. 100-metre breaststroke swimmer. He had a pretty clear job. His job was simply to swim 2 lengths of the pool as fast as he possibly could. That was it. That was it. That was it. So we knew his job. We knew it was to swim 2 lengths of the pool as fast as possible. But one day I said to him, why? Why do you do this thing? It's for the gold medal. I said, really? This is all about a gold medal. Are you serious? He said, yeah. I said, brilliant. I said, I'm going to nip down to the trophy shop and buy you one. I said to him, the problem is, why should I bust my backside to help you win a medal? Why should the coach? Why should we all do that? And then he said, okay, this is all about me achieving my potential. That's actually what it's all about. Now I understand as a sports psych coach how I fit in. Because my individual purpose, my personal purpose, is to help people achieve their potential. So what you get is a personal purpose and a team purpose that are absolutely aligned. Here's 2 polar opposite examples for you. I worked with one Premiership football team that got relegated. We were at Birmingham City Football Club at St Andrews. We'd lost 2-0. We got back on that bus. There were 8 games to go and we were already relegated. Right down the front, you've got the coaching staff, manager and assistant manager, usually either side of the aisle. And then you've got physios and coaches and whatever. Then you've got the young pros, slightly older pros, and the grizzled old pros at the back. Here's the mood on the bus. First couple of rows, absolute devastation. Gutted, couldn't be more upset. There are people just staring at the floor, there's one bloke crying. Next up, you've got junior pros, pretty disappointed. But as you got to the back of the bus, what you end up with was mild disappointment. And our club captain walked up the stairs of that bus, turned right, he's on his phone to his agent. We've just been relegated, the money's not going to be very good here next year, you need to get me out of here, I need a new club. Personal purpose and team purpose aligned? Couldn't have been further apart. The opposite end of the spectrum, this is a US Navy SEAL. His name's Michael E. Thornton. Michael was part of a US Navy SEAL team unit in South Vietnam. And they were on a reconnaissance mission, but they got lost. They ran into a battalion of North Vietnamese regular soldiers. They hadn't expected to. And of course there was a gun blast. They started running back towards the beach and Michael turned around to one of the South Vietnamese SEALs and he said, where's the lieutenant? Now the lieutenant was the other US Navy SEAL, Michael's best mate, a guy called Tommy Norris. And the South Vietnamese SEAL said, lieutenant's dead. Now in their world, in the SEAL's world, your teammates are everything. You rely on them for everything. And they have this understanding that you never leave a man down. So Michael turned round and ran back into the firefight. And he found his lieutenant, Tommy, he'd been shot in the back of the head. And he picked him up, thinking, this guy's dead, I'm just picking up a corpse. And he slung him over his shoulder and ran back towards the beach. In doing so, he got shot in the shoulder and shot in the quad, got back to the beach, and then he swam, towing the lieutenant, who's a dead weight, for 2 hours to the rendezvous boat. And he thought he was dead, but he was going to go back in and get him anyway. The fact is, he was unconscious, but he was still alive. These 2 guys now drink beer together and have barbecues in San Diego. They're retired, of course, but he went back in. Now that's a personal purpose and a team purpose that's absolutely aligned. So that's the first characteristic of world-class teams. Here's the second. They have shared standards and expectations.